you seen Toby? Max?
You all right, mate?
Have you seen Toby?
No, I've not seen him since last week sometime. I'll tell you, you're looking for him, yeah? All right, mate. Max.
Get that thing out of my face.
Perfect example of sofa dwelling, living room creature. Stephanie Lazius.
I said, get it away from me.
Watch my equipment, Steph.
Your equipment will be our working order if you don't leave me alone.
Well, there's no point in asking you whether you want to come and hang with me in the band over at Abby's.
You going Abby's?
Yes.
Why can't you get friends of your own?
We're going to get some JPEGs together for X Factor's new website.
Fascinating.
Why don't you come?
What's the big deal about me being there? You're all hoping I'll have another epifit so your JPEGs are actually worth clicking onto. Oh, and I saw your last home movie, Craig, and I don't want it ever be filmed again.
But it was your idea.
You didn't have to make me look like such a freak, though, did you?
Tony, family wrecker Hutchinson. He's gonna get what's coming to him.
Whoa. You've already punched his lights out twice.
This isn't about physical fighting, OB. It's about fighting dirty.
What, as in the Christina Aguilera type boy?
I want you to make sure everyone in town gets one of them.
Ah, the free cheeseburger with everyone bought type boy.
He's away today, but when he gets back, there's not going to be an empty stomach in Chester that's not been filled by one of my burgers.
Toby? Toby!
What?
Where have you been all night? I've been looking everywhere for you.
Be careful, Ellie. It almost sounds like you actually care about me.
Is that my phone?
How many more times, Nick? I am not gay. Look, I'm sorry about this morning, but I was seriously half asleep, okay? In fact, I was having a dream about my old school nurse and a very large thermometer.
Oh, really?
Hello? Guys, it's Kat from the Chester Club scene. She wants to know what time she can expect you at the studio.
Look,
Guys! The competition photo shoot! You've got to go and pick up my bed, plus a cheque for £1,000 for being the most gorgeous couple in Hollyoaks.
You know what? I never had you down as a homophobe before this kicked off, Chris, but now I don't know what you are, and I'm not sure I want to.
I am not homophobic, Nick. Nick?
Well done, Christian. You just made a bad situation 10 times worse.
Things can possibly get any worse. Mum? What? No, of course I'm not gay.
Oh, they're here!
Just calm down. They've been here before. Hi, Norman.
Natalie says she can't make it. She's sorry. She feels ill.
Natalie.
Yep, she's been bombarding her with text messages all the way over here. You're right, Abby.
Yeah. I'm great, thanks, Craig. I've been working on the website. You should see how good it's looking.
She's got on my bed. She says it's more comfortable.
Whoa, is she wearing your boxers?
I've got my driving test on Thursday.
It's better than them than I do.
So Mr. C's taking me out for an intensive lesson. But I can help with the band stuff when I get back.
What have we come here for anyway? I don't know. Craig says Abby's got a free house.
I'm going out now.
Okay.
I've told Leah Norman I'll help out when I get back.
It's all right. I think Abby's got everything covered.
Okay, well, see you then.
I can't believe she's trying to muscle in on this as well. Since she's moved in, it's like I've got nothing else to call my own.
It can't be that bad.
You don't have to live with her. I'm starting to regret asking her to move in. How's Steph?
Fine.
She didn't say anything about last week.
Why should she have?
Well, we took her out, to cheer her up a bit, and then she kind of lost it.
What's the matter with you? You can do it. You did it last week.
So do you want to tell me what's going on, Chris?
I don't know.
Oh, is Mr. Arrogant 2003 finding being a figure of fun a little bit hard to deal with?
The only reason why people think I'm arrogant is because I try and be my own person, okay? I've never been a sheep, Jodes. That's why me and my dad don't get on. Never will after all of this. He's gone ballistic. Before I came here, He wanted me to go to Cambridge like he did, but I stood up to him and said no. Now when Mum tells him that I've been publicly outed, it'll just confirm his opinion of me. I'll be the disappointment that I've always been.
I'm sure he doesn't think that.
You haven't met him.
You know, you and Nick are pretty similar. He had all these problems when he came out to his dad. And he's searching for approval. You should talk to him about this.
I can't talk to Nick. He thinks I hate him.
Yeah, well, there's only one way to prove that you don't. Go and do the photo shoot. Prove to him and yourself that you don't care what anyone thinks, especially your dad. Nick, oh, I'm glad you're back. Christian's got something he'd love to tell you.
What? That all queers should be rounded up and sent to live on the Isle of Wight?
No, that he's decided to do the photo shoot.
Won't Scott be wondering where you are?
I called him and told him I'd be in later.
Oh, well, as long as he's happy, that's the main thing. We don't want to upset Mr. Anderson, do we?
This isn't about Scott. It's about me and you.
When I put this ring on my finger, it was a sign of my commitment to you, to our future together. I promised myself I wouldn't take it off till the day I died, because that would be the only way we'd ever split up.
I feel the same.
No, you don't. I begged you not to go and work there, but you didn't care, because you'd rather be with him than me.
Do you honestly think I don't care about you? I've spent half the night looking for you. I was worried about you.
I told you I slept here.
Well, I didn't know that. Why didn't you come home? Why didn't you let me know you were all right?
You really want to know why I didn't come home?
Yeah.
It was because I couldn't see you. I knew if I saw you again, you'd wind me up, and I was scared of what that would mean.
Do you really hate me that much?
I don't hate you, Ellie. I love you. That's what this is all about.
Hello? Hey, I couldn't leave a few of these here, could I? Just make sure your customers get them.
We can work this out, Toby.
Can we?
The only reason that I'm working for Scott is because it's a job. That's all. Why would I want anyone else when I've got you?
Craig Dean, you're a living legend.
I can't stand this. It should have been here ages ago, Bombhead and Cameron.
Didn't I tell you? I spoke to both of them. Cameron sewing sequins onto a suit for some dance competition, and B said something about his Uncle Ernie.
Gonna go and see if I can find him anyway.
Wait up. I'll come with you. I'll go see Natalie on the way. I won't bother back round anyway.
So it's just me and you there.
Go, boys.
All right.
Well, I've been waiting here 5 minutes and my lesson started 10 minutes ago. Don't you want me to pass?
Of course I do. Right. In your own time.
Get your burgers, get them here, get them free, get them hot.
What do you think you're doing? Nicking Tony's passing train.
I wouldn't go in there, mate. Not if you don't want to lose your girlfriend.
Take on for me, will you?
You don't know that, Cap, there. We're trying it on before you better do your first course. You want to come here, this is the place to come and not coming face to face with some sex-mad, slobbering gimp.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing?
We paid for these.
Sorry.
Stop right there. I can't let you go any further. It's not safe for a young girl like you. Not with that madman still running around.
Still think I don't care about you?
It's your boss.
I'll get rid of him. Hi, Scott. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to be there by now, but... You wanted to know where I was?
So why didn't you tell him?
Well, I was going to, but...
Don't lie to me.
I'm not!
You didn't mean any of what you said earlier, did you?
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. You don't want me.
No,
Just doing exactly what you did to me when we were in Ibiza.
Toby,
Don't touch me. Get away from me. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to see you. Just get out!
Get out! What? What do you want?
Now, what do you fancy? Eh? 3 pointers, reverse parking, we can pretend there's a couple of cars parked in the way. Zara? Zara? Break!
What?
I thought after nearly killing Steph Dean earlier, you'd have learned to concentrate while you're behind the wheel. When you engage the key in the ignition, engage your brain as well. Now drive on. I said drive on.
I am trying to, but your stupid car doesn't want to go anywhere.
Ah, well, you have to love this car, and that way the car loves you back.
I've engaged the key in the ignition and it won't start.
Well, let me have a go.
Told ya.
Do you think Lee and Norman will be back?
Didn't sound like it.
It's a shame. I was really looking forward to spending the day with them. I thought we could get started on the pictures for the website.
Well, we can still do that anyway.
What would the point in that be? I'm not even in the band and you're the manager.
Or you could be the face of X Factor. Loads of bands use models for their singles.
Models?
Yeah.
They used to say that I could be a model. Didn't say what for, though.
You could model rubber wellies and still make them look attractive, you could.
Oh, that's such a nice thing to say.
Well, I'm a nice bloke. Look, maybe we could go... What?
What's that?
It's my breath freshener.
Oh, Lee uses this stuff all the time when we go out on special occasions. Oh, did I tell you about the time when we went out for that meal and he spilled spaghetti all down his shirt?
I can't believe Jack wouldn't let us in Natalie's room because she was asleep. She looks so cute when she's sleeping. Her nose crinkles up and everything.
Stalker.
What? It's just because I like her. You're just jealous because Abby won't look at you twice.
Mate, me and Abby are finished. Single life all the way for me.
You still like her.
What are you two doing rest afternoon?
Nothing.
I wouldn't go in there, love. No money grabbing Hutchinson knocking him out, he'll have your pension off you.
Come on, mate. Don't you think enough's enough?
Just getting started. You two want to earn some extra cash?
No, why not?
Follow me.
What is it, Scott? I've done the stock take. Well, can't you do it? I really need to... All right, but I want to take the rest of the afternoon off. Sorry about barging in on you before. I thought Dan would be here, which is stupid because I know he's away.
You all right now?
Yeah. I don't know what happened before. I was just walking along and... You won't tell anyone about this though, will you?
No.
Good. I'm supposed to be tough. Not let anything affect me. Steph Dean, the tart with no heart. That's what they think of me anyway. I thought I could prove to myself that I could go out and do all the things that I used to do. I don't think I'll ever be normal again. I'm scared of going outside. I'm scared of closing my eyes in case I have a fit when I'm asleep and I don't wake up. Or even worse, I see the face of the person who did this to me.
Right, that wasn't too hard, was it? Come on, come on. Ah, Kat. Hi, I'm Jodine. Who's your happy couple?
Look as lovely in real life as you do in the picture.
Yep, they're a real match made in heaven.
Kat.
Look, you don't have to go through with this.
Yes, he does.
Look, after what you told me about your dad, I feel like I've been a bit hard on you too. I shouldn't expect everyone to be happy being tarred with the gay brush.
I didn't tell you about my dad because I wanted you to feel sorry for me.
No, you told him because you wanted to try and clear the air, which it has done, hasn't it? Hasn't it?
Yes.
Right, so will Chester's most attractive couple throw caution to the wind for £1,000 and a new bed?
Suppose.
I'm quite enjoying being away from everyone. Not having to listen to declarations of undying love, seeing my family falling apart before my very eyes.
At least you've got your family around you. Now Adam's gone, I hardly see any of mine.
The way I'm feeling right now, I'd happily trade places with you.
I really miss Adam, you know. And I used to get on his nerves sometimes, but he always listened to me talk before he'd tell me I'd be stupid. I thought living at Abba's would be a right laugh, but it's turned out to be a nightmare. And I may as well not exist as far as the lads are concerned. I can't even drive a stupid car without it breaking down.
I know what you mean. Just when you think you've got your life back on track, bang, along comes another shock and you find yourself right back where you started. And it's always the ones closest to us that hurt us the most.
I hate other people sometimes.
Me too. Hey, can you smell something?
Why don't you just talk to Abby?
I haven't got anything to say to her.
I wouldn't go in there if I was you. He's only had one glass of orange juice.
Are you God? Am I gonna die?
Stay away from the light! He's gone. So you're really not bothered about Abby then?
No, I mean, I'll be splitting. It was the best thing that ever happened to me, ever.
You reckon?
Oh, yeah. When I was going out with Abby, I had blinkers on, Norman. I wasn't keeping an eye on all the runners and riders I could have missed out on. I could have married her and not sampled...
Why, God? Why? Why are you doing this to me? He's suffered enough.
I know I have. What a shocking it will, you lads.
What are we going to do now?
Well, we could go and check out our new website, but you don't want to see Abby, so we could just leave her there with Craig.
No, I really want to see that website.
Oh, really?
Doing that? Look, I think we've heard enough about business bully bird stealing Tony Hutchinson.
Well, maybe, but that's my dad's. What he puts his election win down to. Can't throw that away. It beat Tony, then it'll beat him again now.
I think this has gone on for long enough.
Yeah. Check this out. Oh, they rang the paper a couple of hours ago. Got it in quick, didn't they?
Yeah, so thanks a lot for your time, Jim. I'll pass on the new spirit figures to Scott.
Thanks. See ya.
Okay. Hi, Scott. Yeah, Jim's just gone and everything's sorted. No, I'm not doing anything else today. I've done enough already. Toby?
Thanks for walking me back home. I feel a bit stupid.
It's not a problem.
Do you not mind hanging around until someone comes home?
Well, I don't know. I should,
Please.
You sure no one else is around?
No, they've all gone out. Do you fancy a drink?
No, I'm fine.
I don't know what I would have done without you today.
It's really weird, but every time I need somebody, you seem to appear. You were there today. It's like you're my guardian angel. I don't know what people would say if they knew the truth. I've not told anybody this, but I've started to remember things about the night I was attacked.
What?
It all came back to me after I went to where it happened last week.
You can remember?
Just blurred images and shapes. I try and make them out, but I can't.
I've got to go.
But... careful. I think there's some class in there.
I can't stay here.
But I don't want you to go.
Steph, I
don't want to be on my own, Toby.
All right, boys, cat's ready and waiting.
Having our photo taken together in our new bed and winning £1,000 is one thing, but feather boas.
Yeah, not being bothered about what people think is another, but handcuffs.
Cat's got a theme going.
What, perverts are us?
Remember what happened last time?
Boys, do you want to win £1,000 and make a statement?
Yeah, we did.
Right, we'll get in that bed and start acting like Chester's most attractive couple.
I don't think I can. My mum's only just recovered from the last set of photos. It's going to send her over the edge.
Yeah, I don't think I can either. Well, I have an image to maintain.
Do you know what £1,000 could buy us? Now you're going to get in that bed, even if I have to put you in myself.
Kat, we've got something we need to tell you.
Oh, yes. Right. Well, you see, we haven't been entirely honest with you about the true state of our relationship.
What are you doing?
You see, it's not just me and Christian who are together.
No. Jodie's involved as well.
That was the day me and Lee went to the seaside. It was so hot that day, he burnt his nose, bless him.
Abby, what are you doing tomorrow night?
What?
Well, I thought maybe we could... Hi, not disturbing anything, are we?
No.
Thought we'd come back and check how the website's going. Didn't we, Lee?
Yeah?
Yeah, so, how is it going?
What?
No, Lee wants to have word.
Well? Norman said you wanted to say something to me?
And I know Craig was thinking about asking you to put some JPEGs on the internet. I thought we could do a whole video. Yeah, what do you reckon, Craig? I'll write a song and do a storyboard. You just got to find us a location.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, we could always talk about locations when you take me out tomorrow night, couldn't we?
What?
Well, that's great. I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Right, I'm gonna go too.
So, where are we going, Abby?
Oh, yeah.
What are you so happy about? It's not the first time you've been in bed with both of us.
Yeah, and you obviously enjoyed it the second time around.
I'm not the only one. Kat just gave me her phone number. She says the next time we're all going out, we should give her a call.
You don't have to do this.
It's the least I can do. You should take your ring off so I can clean the blood from underneath it.
But I never take it off, Ellie.
Ellie doesn't need to know. See, that wasn't so hard, was it? You're not going to say anything about what I told you, are you?
You can trust me. So have the doctors said if you'll ever remember anything?
Maybe one day. It's nice. It's like my dad's.
Linda bought it for me.
Lindy, your mum.
Yeah.
What happened to your mum?
She fell down the stairs back at my flat.
Were you there?
Yeah.
Shouldn't blame yourself, though.
Yeah, I know.
I'll go and get a plaster for your hand.
This is all your fault.
There should be one in here.
Everything is all your fault.
There'll be one in the bathroom, though. I won't be long.
What am I doing? I can't do this anymore.
Well, if ever you do decide you need someone to talk to, my door's always open.
Mine too.
Does Lee know you're cutting and pasting it with his girlfriend?
I'm trying a new line out for the band.
Didn't think Abby was in the band.
She's not. And she's not with Lee. She's my girlfriend.
What's wrong with her? Oh, you didn't sleep on there again, did you?
Oh, I was waiting for your dad to come in from his taxi shift.
I can't believe Dan still hasn't been in touch.
Yeah, well, your father can try and avoid me all he likes. Sooner or later, we are going to have to talk money.
Will you ring Max and tell him I won't be in today?
No, Debbie, I won't. You've only had that job 5 minutes.
Unlucky.
Yeah, and that goes for you, too.
I'm going out.
But Abby said yesterday that you...
Fine, Craig. Do you know how awful it is coming home smelling of burgers?
Yeah, well, it's no worse than coming home smelling of old people and blue rinses.
All right, Steph.
John O'Dean.
Oh, don't start, Frankie.
What's this all about? I've never done this.
Well, I didn't either. Not the sort of clientele you're after when you conned my dad out of that shop.
Sorry, folks. There's no free food here today.
Over 60s, eat for free.
We want food. Sorry, DCI Jackson. Can you help me out here? These people, they think they're entitled to something, but I don't know anything about it. You haven't had any reports of a mass breakout from an old people's lunatic asylum, have you? Oh! Look, you're gonna have to do something. Me and old people, we don't exactly mix. They always end up dying on me.
If you don't give them what you've promised, they could sue you for gross misconduct. Now, my advice to you would be to feed them and send them on their way.
What?
Let's just do what she says. Let's feed them and get rid of them.
Dale.
Didn't you hear me knocking? King.
How did you get in there?
Your dad gave me a set of keys before he left.
Right, so what do you want?
Well, I just came to check that Abby and Zara were all right. What's that smell?
Came to check up on me, more like.
I think this is,
That's the real reason you're here, isn't it? It's the same every time Dad's out of the picture. You get yourself bored and decide you want a bit of Junior Davies action.
Needs washing, Ben.
Well, it ain't gonna happen, all right? Not now you're with my dad. I wouldn't come near you even if I wanted to.
So the girls are out then?
You know they are, else you wouldn't even be here.
Well, do you know where they are? Do you know if they're okay?
We're all right. Abby's fine, Zara's fine, and I'm fine.
So you're not hungover then? I spoke to Abby last night. She said you were out.
So you thought you'd come round here and check that I wasn't misbehaving without you?
Hi, Ben.
Get over yourself, Dale. You had your chance, and you blew it.
Mum?
Ellie, what's up?
Is Toby here?
No.
Well, when was the last time you saw him? Did he come over yesterday?
I haven't seen him for a while. Why? What's happened?
I think he might have left me.
Jono, what you're doing is illegal. You don't even have a licence.
There are loads of people doing it, which is why I made myself unique. Once word gets around that they can get taxi driven by the king, we'll be rolling in it.
How embarrassing would it be to go out clubbing and have Dad pick you up looking like that?
Listen, Jono, the bills are mounting up and I'm trying my hardest to work all hours to keep on top of them and you're not even taking it seriously.
You know what? I've never heard him as bad as this before.
Abby, it's me, Craig. I'm just phoning you to arrange tonight, but I guess I'll try you later. And Lee's getting loads of emails from adoring fans. Bye.
Abby doing a Dan, is she? Dan's avoiding me as well.
Abby's not avoiding me.
Where are you going? I haven't finished with you yet. Don't walk away from me.
Well, I have finished. I've been up all night and I need a lot of sleep.
Abby? Oh, Lee, how's it going?
Oh, and what are you doing still here? I thought I told you to go to work and earn some money.
Yeah, you can film here, but, well, yeah, how's the writing going?
Craig doesn't have a mobile phone anymore.
What are you doing?
When you pay the bill, you can talk as long as you like.
Dad!
I'm going to bed.
If you leave me alone to sort out this cash problem on my own again, Elvis gets it.
This is going to ruin me. Still, I suppose it can't get any worse. Hey, if you're looking for free food, you're not old enough.
I'm from environmental health.
Oh, right, well, you better come this way.
Have you tried calling him?
His phone's been switched off all night.
It's going to be all right, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, he probably slept at the shop again. He's pretending he's not there to try and teach you a lesson. It's what they do.
Seth? What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Toby. It's locked.
He's not here, Mum. I knew he wouldn't be.
We'll see if he's turned up at the flat, and if not, we'll try Dan again.
What if he's not there? What if Dan's not heard from him?
Then we'll try somewhere else.
He did leave in a hurry. He even left this behind.
Where'd you get that from?
He was at mine. He cut his hand. He took it off to wash the blood away. I brought it back for him.
You're lying. Toby'd never take this off. You stole it from him, didn't you?
No.
Just tell us again what happened.
What's the point? You've already made your mind up about me.
No, we haven't. We just...
No. It's not like I do anything nice for anybody, is it? Steph Dean, the local slapper, the one who only cares about herself.
Steph. Steph!
Toby said the only reason he'd ever take this ring off would be if he was dead.
What?
I think Toby might have done something stupid.
What are you still doing here?
I told you, I'm not going anywhere until I'm convinced Abby and Zara are being properly cared for.
Of course they're being properly cared for. I'm Abby's brother. I'm hardly going to neglect her, am I?
If you don't class not spending any time with her, going out all night, and bringing home strange women as neglect, then I pity the day you have kids of your own.
Yeah, well, hopefully that won't be for a very long time.
Right, I'm up then.
Right.
Call me.
Yeah, of course I will. Must really kill you seeing me with someone else.
Don't flatter yourself, Ben.
Just a minute, will you, Dale? You jealous?
What of that? Give me some credit, eh?
You're jealous every time you see me with someone else.
What a life.
That's why you had such a problem with me and Izzy, isn't it?
The only problem I had with Isabel Cornwell was that silver spoon in her mouth. She had no clue how the real world worked.
You hated Izzy because I cared for her more than I ever did you.
You really think he is something, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Hello, Ben. Is Toby here?
No.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you had company.
It's all right, it's only her. Come in.
Thanks. Ellie seems to think Toby's disappeared. She thinks he might have done something stupid.
I don't think it. I know it. I've lost him now.
He's loving this. Hasn't he seen enough for one day?
Don't give him the satisfaction.
But he's been sitting there looking smug all morning.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he? Max, I need to talk to you.
I thought you'd said all you want to say to me.
It's about Tony and the fact that Nosh has been swamped by sex-craved OAPs all morning, and a health inspector's arrived because Tony's oranges aren't fresh enough.
Tony's been investigated by the Health and Safety Board.
You've got something to do with this, haven't you?
Hey, there's an old lady stuck in the toilet. She won't come out. She keeps screaming every time I get within 5 yards of the door.
This really is the final straw, Max. You want to know why your takings were so low yesterday and why you've been inundated with old people? There's your answer. Just when I think you can't sink any lower, you prove me wrong. I've put up with everything you've thrown at me for the past few weeks. The flowers, the cards, the love songs blasting through my walls at all hours. I can't take it anymore. I need to get away from you. You know, in fact, if I had somewhere to go, I'd be there like a shot.
Well, you can come and stay with me.
What?
Come and live with me if you want.
All right, then I will.
But
You've got to understand that it's over between us, Max. In fact, it never even started between us. The only relationship we've ever had other than brother and sister is going on in your sick, twisted, perverted little mind. I'll see you later. Much, much later. Good news, everyone. Now Nosh Village is temporarily closed, Max here has decided all your remaining meals will be served up by him, in burgers.
Toby's in trouble. I know he is. Well, have you tried any of the hospitals then? His friends?
He hasn't got any. Well, apart from Dan. I hear you had to let another innocent suspect go free.
He's probably gone on a massive bender. Yeah, I bet he's waking up somewhere right now wondering where he is and how he got there.
I think Ben's right. I think he'll turn up before you know it. Can you think of anywhere he might have gone? Someone he might want to see, someone connected with the family?
He only had Linda. Linda and me. Now he's lost both of us.
But what about boyfriends then? Did Toby get on with any of them?
Spoke to Darryl a few times.
There you are then. He might have gone to see him, talk about Linda. He's not over a death, you know.
Look, if you don't have any joy with Darryl, then get back to me. I might be able to help you, okay?
Come on, Ellie. We'll find him. I'm sure we will.
I'm not surprised he's done a runner, having to deal with that lot.
Hunters are all right.
Really? Well, it goes to show what kind of people you choose to spend your time with, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit like choosing Izzy over you.
I've had enough of this, Ben. I'm not going to let you take your frustrations out on me, okay? I've got a real case to deal with here.
I'm not frustrated.
Carry on behaving like a hormone-riddled teenager if you want. But do us all a favour. Do it when Abby's not around. It's not fair.
You're not concerned about Abby or Zara at all, are you?
Get out of my way.
You knew Izzy had left me, you knew Dad was away, and you saw the perfect excuse to get round it. You're seeing how the land lies, aren't you? You want me so badly you'd use any excuse to get close to me.
You're pathetic.
You might think you can see through me, Dale, but, well, I know exactly why you're here. And I know exactly what you want.
Mandy! Please, don't do this, all right? I'll stop with the music. I'll stay out of your way. Leave me nice to Tony.
Get out of my way, Max.
Don't you think we've been through enough without you moving in with him?
Don't you dare try and put this on me. Tony's not the one responsible for pushing me away from my family. You are.
And don't think you've got away with it. I'm docking your wages for unexplained days off and missing burgers.
Does he not realise the emotional pressure I'm under right now with Dan being away? I still can't get hold of him, which can only mean one thing. He's up to no good.
I'm gonna go off and see Abby. She still hasn't returned my calls.
Dan's upsetting you, Abby's upset Craig. So what's upset Steph?
Steph?
Oh, I saw her this morning, she didn't look that happy.
Maybe she's sick of Mum and Dad arguing.
Oh, what are they arguing about now?
What do you think?
Mate.
Is it ever anything else? Jake, please come home and try and sort things out.
I think I'm the last person they want to see, don't you?
No, but seriously, it's really bad. Mum's told Dad he's got to sell his Elvis collection. Oh, about time, Daniel. Oh, now I'll never know what he's doing.
If the king goes, the chair goes.
You're rubbing your hands out my wardrobe.
Well, we all have to make sacrifices, isn't that what you said?
My act is one of the main sources of income in this house.
Yeah, and the king's my main source of entertainment.
What exactly is that supposed to mean?
You know, you haven't come near me for weeks.
Well, I'm too busy worrying about where our next meal's coming from. I can't rely on Debbie to bring burgers home forever, you know.
I'll see you around, Benjamin.
Hi, is Abby in?
No, she's gone out.
Oh, do you know where?
No.
But I did...
Just go home, Craig.
Are you sure this is the right place? Daryl said they used to live here when Toby was a kid. Never got anywhere else left. This is my last chance. Toby wouldn't do anything stupid. He loves you too much for that. I didn't hear what he said earlier.
No, but I've seen you together. He wouldn't leave. You're not like that. Not the way you're thinking.
Why have I got this?
It could be... Toby could have dropped it at work. Steph could have picked it up. It could be 101 reasons.
There's only one reason Toby would take his wedding ring off. He said so himself.
I take mine off all the time when I'm gardening, washing up. Doesn't bother your dad.
Me and Toby aren't like you and Dad, Mum. What if he's not here? What if I never see him again? I don't want to be on my own, Mum.
No, you sure you want to do this?
Max hasn't really left me with any other option, has he? I can't believe what he's done.
Well, it'll take more than a Max Cunningham stunt to shut Nosh Village down.
Is that why you closed it up?
Well, the inspector didn't find anything out of the ordinary. Nothing a good clean can't fix anyway. I was just on my way back to get it started now. I wanted to get this place looking good first. Have you told your Mum and Gordon you're here?
No, Max can do it.
You don't think that...
Right now, I don't really care what anyone else thinks, Tony. I just want to start enjoying my life without being stalked by a broken-eyed stepbrother.
Bit early for that, isn't it? Second thoughts.
Well, I have had a look through most of DCI Davis's files, sir. Well, yes, I was planning... Yes, sir. Yes, sir. OK, sir. You do know it's illegal to drink alcohol on the streets, don't you?
He's over there, all right?
It's fine. What?
What's her problem? She'll be stressing about the case. My old man's away at the moment. She's got a lot to deal with, hasn't she? Wish I could get away. My life's falling apart. Should be going with Toby, wherever he is. Or is he? Yeah, still getting to you, is she? Yeah. I've tried to sex her out of my system, but it's just not happening. I ain't never felt like this before, mate. I don't know what's going on.
You and me both. 6 months ago, I let me carry the world. Now I'm not annoying my dad. It's Tony, it's not Tony, it's Mandy. Then what I'm going to do without her?
Who?
Mandy. She's moving in with Tony. It's all my fault.
Why is that your fault?
Because I told her I loved her.
You did what?
Before you start, I've had it all about how it's sick and that she's my sister and that it'll ruin my family, alright?
You love Mandy?
Yeah. Not that it matters. I thought if I told her, then she might feel the same way and we could, you know, be a couple.
Well, I won't worry about it, mate. Going out with Mandy isn't all it's cracked up to be. She can be so possessive at times.
Anyway, let's get back to Izzy.
Why bother? She's gone now, isn't she? I ain't never gonna see her again. I'm stuck here now on my own.
Mess with your head, don't they, women?
Makes you wonder if we're better off without them.
Life would be a lot simpler.
Here's to being single.
Single.
Say goodbye, Jono. Elvis Aaron Presley is about to leave the building.
Well, it's the kids' fault we're in this mess.
Oh, Oh, yes, blame them because you're incapable of providing for them.
Well, if Steph hadn't been attacked, I wouldn't have blown the rig up trying to get home, and then I wouldn't have lost my income.
How can you say that?
What is going on?
Well, apparently it's Steph's fault this family's falling apart.
I did not say that.
I hate being me.
Well, why don't you try being Steph for a day? Got any idea what she's going through right now?
We all have problems.
She might try and act all big and tough, but her whole life's just been turned upside down.
And have any of you got any idea how that must feel? No?
No, and why? Because all you're bothered about is your own petty problems.
We're going under.
What about Steph's compensation? Then we might not have to sell off half of Graceland.
That money is for Steph. It's for her future. Oh.
She's never going to be able to lead a normal life. Not be able to do the things that we all take for granted, like drive a car.
Yeah, I'm a right freak, aren't I?
Steph,
No, Jake. Don't deny what you've just said. What any of you's just said. Yeah, I know my life is over. And you know what? I wish that nutter had killed me, and then I wouldn't have to put up with you lot.
If you see anybody, can you call me?
Well?
It's no use. She hasn't seen anyone. I don't know why we came here. It's pointless. He's dead. I know he is. I've killed him.
You've done no such thing. Toby will be back. I know he will. And you need to make sure everything's perfect when he does. Call Scott and tell him you don't want to work for him anymore. I mean, that's the reason Toby's putting you through this. Don't give him another excuse to hurt you.
It won't make any difference.
It'll make all the difference. Take it from somebody who knows.
I've pushed him once too often, Mum. I made him feel like I didn't care. I didn't stop to think about how he felt. You're all right about me. I'm selfish. I've lost the only person who can make me happy. The only person who knew me. The only person who really loved me.
I love you.
I just want him back, Mum. I want my husband back. I want Toby.
Right, that's that done. Should be able to open without any problems, as long as there's not another invasion from planet Old.
I don't think Max will do anything else. He's learned his lesson.
I see him down there talking to Ben. I was going to go and say something, but he looked like he'd been drinking, and I...
You thought you might end up having a conversation with his fists again?
So, you managed to settle in all right while I've been away playing Mrs. Mop?
I wanted to say thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you. I should.
I better have a shower. Don't think the smell of bleach is really me.
Yeah, and I've got to check on my prawns. Don't want them defrosting without me.
Why should other people be having a good time when we're not, eh?
Yeah. I hate people in love.
Well, it's time us singletons fought back. Who do you blame for Mandy moving out?
Tony.
Right. So what are you going to do about it?
I've tried winding him up, but every time I do, he just lands back on his feet.
That's because, Maxie boy, you ain't been aiming high enough.
You right, sis?
Yeah, I'm fine. Now I know what the family really think of me.
Look, Dad didn't mean what he said earlier.
Didn't sound like it.
Hello. You using this?
No.
What about this one?
No.
It's all my fault. If I hadn't been attacked, Mum and Dad wouldn't be arguing. What if they split up? I would have ruined the family as well as everything else.
That's not gonna happen.
How'd you know it's not going to happen? You never know what's going to happen to you. If I'd have known I was going to get attacked by that maniac, I wouldn't have left Abby's when I did. It's ruining my life, Jake. I'm so scared and alone.
You're not on your own.
I am. Not one of you knows what it's like to be me. I'm so frightened because I don't know what to do about it.
I'm here for you. And whatever you might think, we're all here for you, Steph.
Yeah, right.
And from now on, I'm going to do whatever I can to make things better.
You can't. No one can.
see this? Your stepson did this. No wonder Mandy wants to leave home.
I thought you lured her into it. You're quite an expert.
Can't believe Lee's got so many fan mails and the rest of them haven't got any.
Where are they from?
Shaz from Northwich, Heidi from Manchester and Faye from Brighton.
Quite a following.
Funny that, considering they've only played twice in Chester.
What, you think he's sending them to himself?
Of course he's trying to make me jealous.
Like you getting all pally with Craig D.
I like Craig. He's sweet, it's just, he's not...
Lee?
I love the old Lee. The new Lee's just a walking, talking ego head.
So why have you agreed to star in his video then?
Well, it was Craig's idea. Lee hijacked it. Besides, it'd be good for my show reel.
What show reel?
For when I go for acting jobs. I've got raw talent, Craig said so.
Yeah, right.
You're just jealous because he didn't ask you to star in it.
I've got better things to do with my time.
Like what?
Retake my driving test. I did try to tell you, but seems though you never listen to anything I say.
Get lost, Sarah.
What was all that about?
Sorry, just Sarah forgot a driving test. You're not working today?
No, I've got a few things to sort out.
Can't believe that guy's still out there after we all thought we were safe.
And no one regrets it more than I do, Abby.
Dad's pretty gutted as well.
Yeah, well, he's not here to take the flak, is he?
I better go. I'm meeting Lee and Bonnet.
Make sure they see you back safely, eh?
Don't worry, I'm not taking any risks.
I really thought I'd nailed it, you know. Honestly believed I was right.
You don't need to tell me that.
Yeah, well, must be about the only one. Is Ben still around?
Still asleep in bed, he's got a hangover. You coming?
No. I think I'll have a drink.
What am I going to tell Abby and the guys about the electric?
Just blame me, everyone else does.
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
If he finds that embarrassing, try living in the ball patch.
A lot of guys do.
Well, I'm not a guy. What's everyone going to say when I go back to school?
You look fine.
I don't. I keep catching myself in the mirror and seeing what everybody else sees. The scar and the stitches, the bald patch, the girl who got attacked, epileptic freak.
I thought Mum was going to sort you out with some hair extensions.
When? She's working every hour God sends, and I can't go and mother her now because it's my fault why we've got money problems. Maybe Dad's right and I should try for compensation.
This isn't your fault, Steph. Yeah, money's tight, but we'll get through it. Look, why don't you go down to the salon and get your hair done?
Serious? Oh, you're a lifesaver. Thank you.
Our little secret, though, yeah?
Of course. Oh, it's Ellie. She wasn't overseen Toby.
Why would you?
Well, that was the last one to be with him.
Oh, he'll be back. They're always up and down, those two. He's probably just popped out.
Well, I'd text her back, but I've got no credit.
Cute.
I knew we had one somewhere.
So that's the answer, is it? Dig out some dirty old lamp?
Well, worked for Aladdin.
It's not a joke, Dad. We need to get reconnected.
Yeah, we will.
How? And don't start spouting on about Steph's compensation again. It's not up to her to get us out of this mess. Look, since you blew the rig, you've let everything slide.
Here we go.
Who do you think paid Dan for the towing fee?
Yeah, I know. I still owe him.
I paid him.
Yeah, well, I'll pay you. Look, it's catch-22, Jake. I want to do more on the taxiing, but your mum's got the car all the time.
Oh, so now it's Mum's fault?
Did I say that?
Dad, when are you going to realise how much money this family wastes on pizza, DVDs, catalogues, designer clothes that we don't even need?
It's called living.
This is living.
Is that what you're wearing for the video, then?
What's wrong with it?
Nothing, I just said sexy stroke dowdy and you look like a cowboy.
What's the story about?
B, right. Right, you got your plain Jane, ordinary housewife, played by you, Abby Davies, longing to break free of her domesticated prison. Enter the saviour, me, Lee, sings to her, takes her on a fantasy adventure stopping at Lovejoy and Fulfilmentville.
Right.
Well, where's me? You are doing your bits with Cameron and Norman.
Well, where is Sankofa?
He's shopping with Natalie, isn't he?
Woman typical is that. I've rung her about 4 or 5 times this week, and he's gone and steamed in.
Yeah, well, he lives with her, doesn't he?
It's not fair, Lee. I can feel a big, fat personality's just slipping away.
Well, why don't you do something about it?
Like what?
I don't know, ask her out.
You think that'll work?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Hiya.
Hi. I bought you some pastries. You just got up.
Do I look that rough?
No, you look great.
I thought I might give the place a clean. Tidy first, then dust and vacuum.
Dust then vacuum, eh?
Is that wrong?
No. It's the way I did it. Otherwise you just get dust over the clean floor.
Yeah, I know. My mum does that. She reckons if you do it our way, you just create more dust.
Oh, she wants to get a vacuum cleaner like mine. Actually reduces dust.
I love those. She's still got one with a back.
Did you sleep all right?
Fine. It felt a bit strange staying here with you, though.
Strange bad or strange good?
No, just different. I need to make sure it's right, that's all. There's a lot at stake otherwise.
Right, well, better get back to Nosh. Some idiots put all my patio furniture in the trees.
Max, I'm so pleased to be away from him, you know. I'm sure Mum and Gordon think this is all my fault.
Oh, she blames me.
What do you mean?
I've just seen her. She says I've lured you away.
What's it to her?
She's got a vested interest, I suppose.
In who, though? You or me? Any news on Toby?
No, nothing. Do you reckon he's done something stupid? I don't know. Ellie does though, but tell you what, it's really weird at home.
I thought you just had an argument or something.
How's the website?
Fine.
Have I had any fan mail?
Well, you should know.
Abby, if I knew, I wouldn't ask.
Oh, well, you got 4.
Oh, you're a cow.
I didn't realise he had so many fans scattered all over the country, did you?
Yeah, they flocked from far and wide for a piece of the hunter.
Shaz from Northwich, wasn't it?
Sharon, yeah.
And who was the other one from Ashby de la Zouche?
Tiffany.
Oh, so you did read her email?
What?
Well, you must have done to know that she sent it.
I'm guessing.
Lying.
Nah.
Lee, you're sad. I know you sent them to yourself.
You're jealous.
Of you? I don't think so.
Well, he could be psychic. Hey, I've got, Lee SP. Hey.
You didn't see that one coming, did you?
What are you doing here?
Are you this charming to all your lady friends?
Depends who they are.
Oh, of course. We all pale into insignificance beside the divine Isabel, don't we? Surprised to find you here alone. Another night on the tiles, another one-night stand.
What's it to you?
You're wasting your time with him, Ben.
Yeah, well, maybe I want to. I'm young, free and single, so why not?
Because deep down, it's me that you really want. You've proved that already.
That was a mistake.
I don't think so.
Yesterday you didn't want to know.
But things have changed, haven't they?
What things?
I'm sick of playing games with you, Ben.
I know why you're here. You're avoiding the boss and you're avoiding your public. Nothing but a coward.
A coward?
You let people think they were safe again. What if he had killed again, eh? How would you justify that?
You got a nervous show on your face round here?
I came to say I'm sorry.
That's a first.
I know it was horrible to the other day, but I had my own thing going on.
Really?
Well, it's Abby. I thought living with her would be a right laugh, but she's so selfish. She even forgot my driving test. I mean, Mr. C thinks I'm going to pass, but it's so terrifying with you with the examiner.
What are you like coming around here bragging about your driving test?
It's hardly bragging. I've already failed once.
Well, I wish I could just jump in a car and drive off to some place.
Well, maybe in a few years when you've not had a fit, you can.
In a few years? You haven't a clue, have you?
Well, if I pass, then I can take you places.
Hiya, the door's open. What are you doing here?
What, I'm not allowed here either?
Natalie's just texted me she wants to organise this girls' night out if you're up for it.
I don't think so.
Is she in the video?
Nonna's taking her shopping.
Hello, ladies.
Hey.
Nice and messy in here.
Where's Craig?
Craig!
You getting off?
I'm not allowed to stay here. Anyway, I've got my driving test today.
You never said.
I did, but you lot never listened.
Well, good luck.
Like you mean it.
Hey!
Yeah.
That was pathetic.
Yeah, ho, whatever.
Listen, we can't film here today.
Why not?
Oh, there's a power cut. Pylon's down somewhere and it could be out for days.
It's all right everywhere else.
You think I'd make it up?
Right, so what are we gonna do?
Well, we could always do it at mine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hi. Max tells me you moved in with Tony.
So?
Well, I don't think it's a bit rash.
Mum, I've had to put up with Max's obsession for weeks.
Mandy.
Well, it's not just Max, though, is it? Gordon thinks I've treated him badly, so now he's fed up with me as well.
I'll talk to them. Look, it's your home too, don't forget.
Not anymore, it's not. It's better off all round if I just go.
It's Tony's.
So you don't mind me moving out, as long as I don't move in with Tony?
No, it's just all so sudden.
Not for me, it's not. As far as I'm concerned, it's not a moment too soon.
Mandy! Mandy!
Anything from Izzy? Face it, Ben. She's not interested. Frustrating, isn't it? Wanting someone you can't have.
I wouldn't know.
It's not what you looked like yesterday. Or are you confused? 1 minute you want Izzy, the next minute you want me.
You led me on.
You didn't need much encouragement. You want me. Why hold back?
You're with Dad now. You said so yourself.
Well, it didn't seem to bother you before. See, we all go through the motions, Ben. Me with Will. You with your string of conquests. Why search for something we've already found? See, Ben, when you've had what we've had, it's difficult to forget.
Was there? I know you made it up for Steph's sake.
Steph?
Yeah, well, it was pretty obvious that she didn't really want us there. I wish my brother was that considerate. Won't open.
Come in.
Typical Ben!
Look, why don't we go into town or something?
I mean, we did say we'd do the video. Lee's done so much preparation.
So, you don't owe him anything, Abby. Not after the way he's treated you.
Hi, Mum, it's me. Look, where are you? I always get this stupid machine. I'm just about to take my driving test again. I hope I don't fail this time. All right, see you soon. Bye. Oh, hi. I was just ringing my mum. She's in France. Oh, she's not French. She just moved there. And I stayed here to do my A-levels. I'm glad I'm not taking my test over there. They'll only drive on the other side of the road.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you?
With the plate. Yeah, I've done this before. Oh, only once, though. YP52RXC.
That's great.
Thanks.
Come to have another go.
I've got a bit spare this month. Enough to pay the electric.
£182.56.
There's 200.
You're loving this, aren't you?
What?
Being the money man, holding the power, rubbing my nose in it.
Oh, you think I like bailing you out, do you?
Well, you must do. Otherwise you won't keep doing it.
I keep doing it because I have to. You and Mum, you always dump everything on my shoulders.
Yeah, well, you're the oldest.
So? I didn't ask to be grown up, to be responsible. I'd rather be having a laugh like the other three.
You always wanted to be in charge.
When you're on the road, I had to be.
You never wanted me back, did you? Oh, that's fine. If you're such a great provider, you provide.
You know what your problem is? You don't know a good thing when you see it.
Right.
What is it with all the men that I have to deal with? You, your dad, the chief. Why can't you see what I'm worth?
What are you talking about?
I was prepared to give you everything, Ben, but you threw it back in my face.
I've dealt with the consequences once. I ain't gonna go through it again.
There are no consequences. Not anymore.
What about my dad, eh? Surely you owe him some respect.
You think I betrayed him, don't you? You're wrong. I trusted him.
What do you mean you trusted him?
I've been taken off the case.
You've been sacked.
Right. What do you want us to see? And give us this. Us struggling artists need a place to work.
Is this going to take long?
No, we just need to film Abby putting some stuff in the machine.
Yeah, we could have done it at mine, only I was locked out.
The props.
What?
Dirty washing.
Well, I haven't got any.
I suppose you got any skanky clothes we can borrow, have you, Mrs. C?
Yeah.
Well, some here.
No, dear, I was just about to...
It's all right, we'll only be a second.
Could you turn the lights on?
They're on.
It's a bit dull in here.
It's the best I can do, I'm afraid.
Oh well, we'll have to rely on Abby's natural radiance.
And my worst thing was parking, but Mr. C's been dead patient with me. But we must have practiced like 1,000,000 times or something. He owns a shop, you know, Mr. C. Not car stuff, just like normal stuff like newspapers and stationery and pens. I bought a pen yesterday. It says my stopping distances. It's 20 miles an hour, 12 metres, 30 miles an hour, 23 metres, 40 miles an hour... You know all this already, don't you?
It's a top-loading commercial washer. Fill her up slowly and look miserable.
I'm the director.
Go on then, direct, as per the storyboard.
Is that a spider with an afro?
That's Abby.
What? That's how you see me?
Can we just get on with it?
Drives you to the kitchen by your apron strings. He never treats you right, never buys you things. You wash his pants, you get no thanks, so come with me and we'll be free. Gonna make you smile, baby, make you happy. Cut. What's the face about?
Have you goffed?
No.
Sorry, that was me.
Right. Is that a wrap then?
No, it's more junglist.
No, I meant, is that it? Have you finished?
No, we're gonna have to go for another take.
Okay, one more, and that's it. I've been sidelined. Demoted.
Sacked.
Call it what you want.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. You made mistakes.
Well, at least I was prepared to stick my neck out. Unlike good old Will, plugging away and not getting anywhere.
Don't blame my dad.
Yeah, well, he's the winner here, isn't he? He gets to take over the case.
So now you want to make him suffer for it, is that it? Get me into bed to get back at him?
Of course not. I'm here because I care about you, Ben. This doesn't mean the end for us.
There is no us, Dale. There never was.
Don't do this to me, Ben.
You had no respect for me, for Dad, for that innocent bloke you tried to lynch. And now you expect sympathy. She's not here.
It's you I came to see.
Better come in then.
Looking out these days?
Yeah, well, you know.
No, I don't know. How would I when I'm constantly kept in the dark?
Sorry?
You're Mandy. I knew you were a fast mover, but I think you've surpassed yourself this time.
What?
Moving in together. I mean, you barely know her. Not in that way.
You think we're...
Sleeping together? I wasn't born yesterday.
We're not?
Sorry, I just assumed.
Yeah, well, you assume wrong.
And I've been practicing my three-point-turns loads. And Mr. C, sorry, and Mr. Cunningham, he says I've been coming on low.
What are you doing?
An emergency stop! And for the cat, the black one! Well, it could have been a cat.
Look, Nat, I was just wondering if maybe you fancied going out, me and you, on a date sometime. What about tomorrow night? Night after that? I understand. Mandy, what's wrong with me?
Is that a trick question?
Well, I'm a decent enough bloke. I'm dead kind to animals, and I wear that dead sexy body spray.
So?
Why won't Natalie go out with me?
Maybe you're just too good for her.
Well, am I too good for you?
Definitely.
What about your mum?
Oh, Met. Have you seen her, by the way?
Yeah, I saw her earlier. She said something about going to see Tony. There's no going on, is there?
What do you think?
Yeah, it looks great. Just like the real thing. Yeah, it should do an all that price.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's up to you what you spend your money on.
It wasn't me, it was Jake.
Jake?
You're not mad, are you?
How can I be when I see you smiling again?
It was horrible in this salon. All the hairdressers kept on staring and asking me loads of questions.
Yeah, well, you know what hairdressers are like.
You can't blame me for jumping to conclusions. I know what you like.
Yeah, that was different. I've learned from my mistakes.
Mandy's my daughter. Can't you see how awkward it makes things? Not just for me, but for Gordon and Max.
Max? Max is the reason she's here in the first place.
She didn't have to come to you.
Look, I care about Mandy and she cares about me.
Really?
We're both going into this with our eyes wide open. We've got no intention of rushing things. Coming from you.
Well, this is cosy. Just like old times.
I came to find out what's going on.
Why?
Don't you think I've got a right to know?
As a mother?
Of course, what else? You think I'm here out of some kind of petty jealousy? Don't flatter yourselves.
Why do you have to interfere?
I care about you.
Yeah, well, I'm fine. Tony's taking care of me, aren't you?
Please, think carefully about what you're doing. There've been enough casualties around here. Don't be next on the list.
I didn't invite her.
I know, I just can't handle her being around, that's all. It's too weird.
Look, Mandy, me and your mum are history. I know it's hard to forget, but we'll get over it. I promise.
Any luck?
Oh, the chain's still on.
Looks like we're gonna have to revert to Plan B.
Plan B?
If we can't film any indoor chores, we'll have to film outdoor ones.
Such as?
Gardening!
Gardening.
Adam, it's me. Can you give me a ring when you get this message, please? All right. Miss you. Bye.
That's the whole point. You're doing stuff you hate, and then I come along and save you.
Hey, why can't I save her?
Continuity.
Lee, I haven't even been in it yet. You're hogging limelight. No wonder it's only you that's got blooming fan mails.
We could always send yourself some like Lee does.
What?
Are we getting on with this video?
Hiya.
Hey up.
Right, I'm not digging anything without gloves.
Oh, don't be such a diva.
She has beautiful nails.
Thank you, Craig.
Hi, Zara. How are you? How did the driving test go?
Fancy a barbecue tonight?
I'd prefer a pizza.
Yeah, well, we all use this lot. Half of it's defrosted.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. Go watching telly?
Well done, Dad.
You did it then. Very noble. Where's it all coming from, eh? I mean, you've paid Dan Hunter, you've paid the electric. Oh, and Steph's here.
Been saving?
Come off it, son. I don't pay you that much in parks and gardens.
Wouldn't that pass me again?
I failed on the emergency stop.
How come?
I thought a cat ran out in front of me.
Did you kill it?
It wasn't a cat.
I'm not a little doggy.
It was a plastic bag.
You stopped for a plastic bag.
That's awful. Sorry.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Did it live?
It was a bin bag.
You must be gutted.
That's right, have a good laugh at me. Call yourself friends.
Sarah, if I wasn't your friend, why would I ask you to move in with me?
You know what? I don't know anymore. Because you obviously don't want me around.
Get a life, Sarah.
So when'd you leave?
Today,
What, just like that?
they want me out.
Does Dad know?
Probably.
Or don't you think you should call him?
What, so he can gloat?
Okay, what about Abby?
What about us? Ben, if I go, you'll regret it forever.
Dale, the only thing I regret is ever laying eyes on you. You caused enough damage to this family. Just go, will ya? I don't ever want to see you again.
Norman?
It's Natalie. Is that Sarah?
Hi, Natalie. Is Norman there, please?
No, can I take a message?
No. No message.
Dad, I thought you were getting me at 10. We aren't waiting any longer. I'm going to taxi.
I heard you on the phone to Mum last night.
Well, if you heard me last night, you don't need to ask me about it.
But why don't you just tell me?
Because your mum should tell you.
Because you're sending me back home. I bet you never had to grow up talking to sheep.
Natalie, I'm busy.
You've always been my favourite uncle, and I just never thought that you would be the one to let me down.
Natalie.
When I was little, you were always the one who stood up for me against Mum. You understood how much I hate farming, and now you don't even want me around.
Hey, come on, there's no reason to get upset about it.
I know the difference between a Shetland, a white-faced woodland, and a Scotch half-bred.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
No, it's not good. No self-respecting teenager knows as much about sheep as I do.
All right, you can stay. I discussed it with your mother last night and we agreed. But she wanted to tell you. That's why I didn't say anything.
Oh, thank you so much, Uncle Jack.
Good, because I'm working.
I'll be so good, I promise.
Great. Now dry your eyes, because I'm busy running the pub.
Hi, it's me.
Yeah, what do you want?
We're on for tonight.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure what we're doing tonight.
Can you get Abby to call me?
Whatever.
Well, hey, here she is. Fancy some pancakes to celebrate the death of the Wicked Witch? Me and Danny Boy are off out tonight to celebrate Dale's departure.
You're an insensitive male chauvinist pig.
Had another run-in with Zara, have we?
I'm talking about Dale.
Well, you should be glad she's gone.
What, just because you are?
Abby, we don't need anyone else. We're better off on our own.
What about what I wanted, and what about what Dad wanted?
Right, and you want her living with us, do you? After all the trouble she's caused?
I liked having another female around. Dad was settled. He's not had any other girlfriend since the divorce.
Yeah, he has. What about Zara's mad mum?
Well, it doesn't count. I need someone to talk to.
You've got me.
It's hardly the same.
Abby, is this about mum? It's not my fault she left.
Yeah, and it's not Dale's fault either.
Dale left because she couldn't do her job properly.
Admit it, Ben. You must have given her a good shove. You must have chased her away, otherwise she would have said goodbye.
Wait, you can't hang this one on me.
went off early.
Well, I had to pick up some stock. Why, did you miss me?
No, you just didn't leave a note. Thought you wanted to be on your own.
Why would I want to be on my own?
Because you say one thing and do another.
Wendy, have I done something wrong?
I thought I had. I mean, I must have. You vanished this morning.
Are you okay?
We got the grand inspection from my mum and then you'd gone.
Yeah, I had to get some stuff for work. Honestly?
Sorry, unannounced visits really wound me up.
What, has Helen seen you again?
No, but I've been trying to figure out why she put us through that and why she didn't phone. You must have known it'd freak us out if she just came over.
You reckon somebody put her up to it? Gordon?
Or Max.
It was Abby's idea, and she probably just wants to make me feel more welcome. And it's not like I'm going to be late.
Where are you going?
I already told you, were you not listening?
You didn't say where.
Mega Bowl. I'm going bowling.
Hey, don't be late.
I won't be.
2 pints, please, Jack. Coming up. Do you know, it is amazing that something so perfectly formed is related to Jack Osborne. Did you see that? Cheeky little mate.
Whatever it'll be.
Oh, yeah, sorry, we can only talk about one girl around here,
There you go, lads.
Wasn't called for. Sorry. So, have you seen her?
Yeah, saw her this morning. With him. Ella went round there last night. Reckons they're a proper couple now.
So what are you going to do? Nothing. Hang on a minute, I thought you wanted him dead.
Yeah, I got my revenge on him. It's mad that I can't stop ruining her life.
So, you stay in bed for a week, you try and sabotage his business, now everything's fine.
Nothing I've done has helped me though, has it? If I don't quit soon, I'm going to lose my marbles.
Oh, welcome back, Max. For your evil twin had taken over forever.
It's not going to be easy though. Sitting there every day opposite, watching him.
Let's go on holiday.
Well, it don't make any difference. Wherever I'm in the world, I'm still going to be thinking about them, aren't I?
Yeah, but you think about it, you can get away, yeah, change your scenery, clear your head out.
The woman I love is going out with the enemy. But Odie's going to solve that.
Has she heard anything?
Oh, no, they look like you haven't slept for days. Still no news.
Yeah, I'll put the kettle on.
Things must be bad if Dad's making the tea.
No, just thought I'd make you a brew.
Is anyone taking this seriously?
Hey?
Business as usual. Are you proving to me that you don't like Toby? Or that you're the boss now he isn't around? Dan asked your dad to keep the place going. No one's doing anything. The police don't even care. It's been days.
Sometimes blokes need a bit of thinking time.
What if he's been hurt? Lying in a ditch somewhere, or... Oh, we'd have heard if something had happened.
Maybe there's something he can't tell you. Maybe he just wants to get a reaction.
I'm his wife. If he can't talk to me, who can he talk to?
What your dad's trying to say is... try not to exhaust yourself worrying about it.
That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is, married or not, a bloke has got a right to some secrets. Anyway, the important thing is this lad's coming home. I'm sure of it. Whenever this girl's in trouble, you're never far away, are you?
Dad? I think it might be better if you come back later. Please, just 5 minutes.
Still no word. Do you think he might be in some sort of trouble?
Just scared that I'll never see him again.
Yeah, all right then. I'll come over to mine first. Okay. Bye.
You off out?
Yeah.
No wonder I can never find any of my clothes. Machine's always clogged up with yours and Zara's gear.
Don't start having a go at me now for being clean.
Still in a mood then?
Not in a mood.
Look, Abby, I know you're missing Mum, but you're practically an adult now. You don't need clucking over.
Oh, no, I don't. It's just... I found it easier to talk to Dale than you and Dad. She used to give me advice and listen to me talk about Lee.
Lee? Big deal.
That's exactly what I mean. You and Dad don't take my relationship seriously. I know you and Dad laugh at Lee.
No, we don't. Me and Dad take you and Lee very seriously.
You're a useless liar, Ben.
And what are you worried about Dale for? She ain't worth it.
You know, you would say that.
Abby, Dale was only out for herself. She didn't care about any of us. And you know you wanted to know why she never said goodbye.
I already know the answer to that.
That was her choice. She just wanted to get out of here as fast as she could. I'm sorry, but that's the way it happened. Anyway, you won't see any more of her now, you watch.
This whole mum situation all over again.
What's with her face?
Can't even talk to my brother now, can I?
Oh, don't you want me here? I won't get in the way.
Abby?
Told
told you I wouldn't get in the way.
Still got a face on, I see.
Oh, sorry, I'm not getting over this quickly enough for you, OB.
Well, you've always been slow. Now I'm only messing. It's good to see you back here.
Can you spare me a moment? Alone.
I'm a witness.
Was it your idea to send Mum over to check up on me and Tony?
No.
Oh, come on, you put her up to it. I'd only been there 5 minutes and you just had to send her to sniff around. You're desperate to know if I'm sleeping with her.
How are you sleeping with him?
It's none of your business.
It's hardly surprising your mum wants to know, you know, given the circumstances.
I know you put her up to it.
She's got a right to go around there. After all, you're shacked up with her sloppy seconds, aren't you?
You're only saying that because you made a fool out of yourself.
Me? You're the one who's with Tony. He cheats on his girlfriends. He slept with your mum. It's hardly a great track record, is it, OB? Tony is a lying, cheating, backstabbing surrender monkey with no backbone.
And you're one to judge.
And you're a conniving errant who sleeps with her mum's toy boys.
And you make me sick, Max.
So much for being fine about everything.
Shut up, OB.
Listen, call me if you need anything, yeah? I'll sort myself out. You all right, love?
Your dad was worried.
Worried? I wanted to chuck him out. He had no reason to come round here.
Yeah, he did. He's my friend and my boss, and he's given me more support than any of you lot.
And what were we doing? Twiddling our thumbs? We're your family. Toby's our son-in-law.
I love it when you say that. You've done nothing but argue with him since Dan went away. You've treated him like a kid.
It's always somebody else's fault, isn't it, Ellie? All this marriage would have sorted you out.
I'm not listening to this.
You're only interested in yourself. Is it any wonder he's gone?
Oh, well done, Les.
Wow, you look great.
If my uncle asks, we went bowling and I won.
Okay.
Is your brother in?
Look, all my friends go through a stage of fancying my brother, so if you're here to try it on with him, please keep me out of it.
Relax, I go for the rugged look. What's your type?
Oh, dark. Bags of personality.
Personality is way overrated.
There is someone I like, but it's kind of complicated.
Spill.
Well, I'm having to pretend that I like Craig just so I can get Lee back.
You did say it was complicated. Listen, I'm so glad you were up for coming out tonight. I mean, I wasn't even going to call.
Why?
Well, Zara said she didn't know what you guys were doing later on and I wasn't going to ask her. I need to get changed. And, well, where are we going?
Well, me and Natalie are going clubbing. And Zara, next time somebody wants to go out with me, I'll answer for myself, thanks.
You won't get in the loft.
Well, it beats sticking round here like you always do.
No, I don't. Wine?
Better answer quick, Zara, before I answer for you.
What is your problem?
You?
You're just in a mood because I walked in and you're having a go at Ben.
No, Zara, you're always in my space. You're everywhere I go.
I'm supposed to be your best friend.
Come on, children, play nicely.
She just keeps having a go at me.
She just tried to sabotage my night out.
Where are you going?
Bowling.
You might be, but I'm staying here.
Can't you all go? Come on, you can get over a stupid Barney.
Who asked you?
All right, I'll wash your top.
There you go. Now run along and have a good time.
I need to get changed.
For bowling?
You look great as you are.
All my life, my family have stopped me doing what I want, and now my stepfamily are joining in.
You can't blame all of them.
I'm just not having it anymore.
All right, but for now, just ignore Max. He'll get bored of name calling eventually.
I was going to explode when I put them in water.
Mandy, I'm sorry about earlier. And I'm sorry about the old people. And I'm sorry if I upset you. And I miss you. As a sister.
Yeah, well, that's very interesting, Max, but Mandy's staying with me now, all right?
Maybe you should just go.
Ellie's going to be away for a couple of days, so if you've got any problems, you come find me, all right?
The reason why under-18s fail to get in is because they turn up with people that look the same age as them.
So what's the plan, clever clogs?
Camouflage. Attach yourself to someone older.
What, so you just walk up to someone and say,
Hiya. I rest my case.
all right, but I tell you bet you once you try and get a drink, they'll throw you out. They have tried to get in here before, you know.
Oh, wait for me! Hey, Anna, wait for me!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
She's not with us.
Natalie!
Dan, what are you doing, mate? I thought you were coming around here. I can meet you there if you want. Just give me a shout. Let me know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
Where's the others?
They're still bowling. I wasn't feeling very well, so I came home.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah, I just felt a bit sick.
All right, okay. Now tell me what really happened. Come on, Zara, you can tell me.
I Probably sick of me being here, and you probably have as well.
Come on, it's not like you two to be like this.
Before Nally came along, they've just dumped me. Make a bowl.
Why?
I don't know, they just did. Me and Abby aren't as close as we used to be.
You two have been best mates for years.
But it's different. We always argue about everything. What are you doing?
Phoning Abby. She can come and say sorry.
Don't. We're old enough to sort this out ourselves.
Okay.
You're not going out tonight?
No, I think I'll probably just stay around here for a bit.
Ben, I'm fine on my own.
You sure? All right. I'll see you later.
Anything? You need to get to bed early tonight. You look exhausted.
I'm sorry I upset you. I know you've got a lot on your mind.
Yeah, whatever. Come on, he's trying to say sorry.
I just don't understand why you went back to work for Anderson. I mean, he's caused so many problems before.
It's not up to Toby where I work.
Well, surely he's got some say in the matter.
Dad, let's just agree to disagree, yeah?
I don't understand how you're going to make this marriage work if you don't take Toby into account.
Les, don't start all this again.
Well, she's supposed to be his wife.
Your problem with drinking nearly split the family up. Your problem with Mum having a career nearly led to divorce, and she's still married to you.
You've done everything you can to provoke that lad. You went to work for Scott. You stripped in that club. There's anything you haven't done to Toby.
My husband's gone. I'm on my own, but maybe that's what pleases you. Maybe you like seeing me fail.
Hey! Max, do you mind?
Sorry, Jack.
I take it these are no longer meant for a lady?
No.
Well, you could put them in the bin. Max, you take care, do you hear?
I take it you struck a fence to the character assassination, then?
No use. Tony's pulling all the strings now.
Come on, mate. You know Mandy's got her own mind.
Exactly. He's been with Ellen. Would you go there?
No way.
That's what I mean. He must have some kind of hold over her.
Look, I'm on your side, but I'm sure Mandy's got her own reasons to be at top with you.
Well, maybe she's that act off she'll go out with Tony to get at me. She knows how much I hate him.
Everybody knows how much you hate him. Anyway, she wouldn't do that.
Why not?
Because it's weird. Listen to yourself. You don't even know if anything's going on. Don't look now.
What, are they coming out? I'm not looking at them. What are they doing?
She's putting something in the boot. Now Tony's come out.
What's he saying?
I don't know, but he's looking. Damn!
Hey, come here a second.
What? Come on, don't be silly.
What's in this? No idea, I nicked them. Can't believe Zara didn't come in. Yeah, well, some people are just really dull. 12 o'clock at the bar. Check him out. Nice hair. Forget it, babe. I saw him first. He's mine. Do you want me to ask him if he's got a friend? What are you doing? 12 o'clock, bound to look in this way. So? Listen, he's gone, and if you do that every time he passes us, you'll end up getting us chucked out. No, I won't. How often do you come here? Every Friday. Nearly.
You got any ID, darling?
I still left it in my handbag.
Right, and if you had it with you, it'd say you're barely legal, wouldn't it? Ronnie!
No need to yell.
Why? It's the best bit, darling. Chuck her out, son.
Right, get off me.
I'll see her out. What are you doing here?
Trying to get away from you and Zara, what do you think?
No, I'm sorry about Dale, but... Abby, just get yourself home. Kiss?
Whatever.
Excuse me.
Anytime, darling. Anytime.
Go on. But watch what you say this time.
Toby's somewhere right now realising what a prat he's been. And you should know better than to listen to me when I go off on one.
Don't know, honey.
I find it hard to keep out of these things, you know that.
Tell Scott I'm not going to work for him anymore. But that pleases you.
Well, it doesn't matter what I think. It's your life.
Toby tried calling you last week. He'll be back before you know it. Yeah, but he'll run off again the minute things get tough. He made a mistake. When he realises how worried you've been, he'll learn. Dad and Scott think he's playing some kind of game.
You're young. You'll have a lot of fights.
I've been blaming myself all this time.
Welcome to marriage. I did say it wouldn't be easy.
You were right. You were right about something else too.
Oh?
Me and Toby have made the biggest mistakes of our lives.
Please don't hold that against me.
I won't. I should never have got married. Not to someone who's capable of putting me through all this.
Come on! Be reasonable! Put the bin lid down and we'll talk, yeah? How can you do that right in front of me? Look, it's their business, it doesn't matter! Oh, what are you doing? Stop it!
Oi! If you don't move away from the doors, I'm gonna call the police! Hey, look at him, he's a madman, and he hits people.
He's just a bit stressed out.
That's my car!
Letting at women, drinking alone. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Now, what would Izzy say if she saw you now?
Hilarious. Yeah. You all right? Listen, a friend of mine hasn't turned up. I was wondering if you fancied a drink.
No thanks.
I wasn't using a line on you.
Neither am I, but no thanks.
Right, so you're just gonna hang about in a club on your own then, are you?
Yeah. Isn't that what you're doing?
Good point.
I need this space to have a good night. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course it is. So what you moping about then?
I've just broken up with my boyfriend. I've got to find somewhere new to live. And I've just been given a job from home.
Right, well, sounds like you need a drink then.
You're going to take no for an answer, are you?
Nope. What are you having?
That'll be mine, I believe.
Don't you like sharing?
No, I'm an only child.
Have a nice time with Natalie. Hello? Hi, Mr. Osborne. What does he want? Nat's upstairs. Hold on, I'll get Abby.
You lie, she's your mate.
Hi, Mr. Osborne. Yeah, Natalie will be on her way home in a few minutes, all right? Bye. Thanks for that.
Why should I cover for her? She's not mine, me.
That's because you never give anyone a chance. Everything's got to be your way all the time. Sarah, this isn't working. What? You being here.
I haven't got anywhere else to go.
Apart from France.
Asking me to leave.
Well, Sarah, you're not happy and I'm not happy.
Fine. Call my parents.
Didn't mean you have to go now.
No, because you haven't got the guts to admit it when you're throwing me out.
I'm not letting you go out there until he's calmed down.
Well, I'm not going out there. I'll tell you what, we'll call the police.
Don't, he's just winding you up because you were winding him up. You're both as bad as each other.
I'm not the one messing with another man's car.
Oh, B's with him. He'll make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
What about Spain? It's lovely and warm this time of year.
Actually, maybe you should go out there and talk to him.
But why don't you? If I go out there, I'll end up looking like a burger bun.
Tony, where are the keys?
I give them to you.
Yeah, and I unlocked the boot and then...
Huh? What?
Stupid restaurant, hey, stupid car, hey, stupid haircut, and stupid face!
Sweetheart, let me explain something about clubs, yeah? Punters normally use facilities like the dance floor or the bar to get to know each other.
You are such a killjoy.
That's because I own the place. Well. Fireman Sam, a mystery lady. I wouldn't bother with him, because he's only any good for putting fires out, not lighting them.
What?
Allow me. This is Ben, and you are...
Emma.
Well, Emma, next time you fancy a bit of nookie, darling, take it home.
Come on, let's go.
Right. You whip it open, then lock the door, I'll run out, grab the keys, then you let me back in, all right?
Got it.
After 3. 1, 2, 3. Open the door, open the door. Go! I'll fight for the soldier of yours, Obi. Max, get in. Don't you dare! Max! Max! Come on, you're gonna get yourself in a lot of trouble! This is my car, Max! Max, come back! I can't believe it. He's just stolen my car.
He's winding you up. We'll bring it back.
Cheers, lads. Hey, I've been worried about you.
One of the other girls' dads dropped me off and we had to take everyone else home first.
Well, you phone me next time.
I will, Uncle Jack.